Gather around, PureSkill family. This is your boy Sharif, and I'm back at it with another video. Alright. So I want you guys to today's video is more of advice. It's back to me talking, you understand what I'm saying? I just want to get you guys understand the importance of I think I've talked about this before, but competition a little bit. Because I was talking to one of my friends, and she was having issues and different things like that, and she just wanted to see more growth in her work and different things like that. And I just wanted to explain to you one of the main things that helped me grow, because a lot of times we don't have like the resources, or you don't have like an art teacher or something like that. You just have your YouTube videos, you just have yourself. You only your friends don't care about art, so it's no need in going to them. If your friends don't care about art, you gonna go to them talking about hey, what you think of this art piece. They're always gonna say it's cool because they can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of things, you have to look at things in a competitive light and just be more serious. When you take your art serious for you, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna want to make it better and better and better and better, and that gets harder and harder and harder because it's looking better, it's looking great, you're improving, you're progressing, you're watching my videos, you liking the videos, so you're improving. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're improving, it's getting harder for you to see where can I improve, where can I this and that. And I just remember we was in the art class in this scenario, but she was talking about how a lot of the students in her class was in competition to her, because I kept on explaining this idea to her about making a competition in her own brain, making it like, I want to be better than this person, the next person, making yourself better in your own mind. One of the things I think about is competing with yourself. First of all, I've said this before on the channel, make sure that your art is better every single time you do it. Every single time you do an art piece, make sure the next time it's better. That's competing with yourself. Competing with others is making sure that you can compete in your environment. But when that doesn't, when you're consistently beating your own records and you're competing and you're on a different level than the people that you're around. What I always used to do, even younger, I never really cared about making sure I was better than the other people around me or different things like that. I always focus on these two things: focusing on making sure my art was better than last time, and making sure my art got closer and closer, or even better than the art I was seeing on the big screen, like movies and different things like that, and art that I seen on ArtStation. When you start doing thinking like that, then what happens is you're aiming, now you've set a goal and you've given yourself slack. So what I'll phrase it like that: you've given yourself a goal and you setting yourself some slack. So what happens is your goal is shooting for movie quality, industry standard type stuff. You go in an art station, you're looking at those people, you're like, oh, how did they do this, and you're competing with those people. First of all, it helps you not be cocky, first of all, because if you're competing on that level and you're moving against people like that, if you are in an art class or something, you're not cocky thinking about first of all, you think your art is trash because you're looking at people in art station, you're like, God dang, they really good. So you're moving real modest. People are gonna look at your artwork and be like, oh my gosh, how'd you do that? That's so crazy, it's so good. And you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? You see this right here? And they're looking at their sketchbook like, yours is so good. Oh my god, and you're looking at ArtStation like, man, my art is nothing. What are you talking about? It's fine. What's it called? They're gonna look at you as so modest right there. And then another thing is, now you set a goal, but you give yourself slack by making sure you're improving in yourself. Your slack is, okay, I know this art piece didn't look ArtStation quality, it didn't look Disney quality, it didn't look Marvel quality, you understand what I'm saying? But it was better than my last one, so I'm improving. That's the slack you give yourself. So now you can move on to the next one. You're still encouraged and you're still pumping to go. When you keep that momentum going, you're going to improve. You're gonna and you improve when you like these videos. When you like the videos, it boosts you so much. Your art goes from like right here to right here with just a few tries. I promise you. That's just liking the video right there. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. It just be doing that sometimes. Like I liked a video of mine, and it boom, boom. It was crazy. It was crazy. You guys don't even understand. But what I'm saying is constantly improving and moving forward, and you have to make it a competition. I don't know how we are naturally competitive and nature. Even if you're not someone that's naturally competitive, you are. What I will say is, because you might not feel like you're as competitive as your little brother or something, like they always, all they care about is winning. I don't think being competitive, a lot of people misconstrue being competitive with always wanting to win. I think being competitive, to me, I do most of the time always like to win. But I mean, being competitive isn't always just always wanting to win. Being competitive also has something to do with just the drive and the putting in that extra effort to want to win. Because being competitive also is related to, oftentimes mistakenly related to, being a sore loser. If you're a competitive, people label you as a sore loser. Oh, you didn't win and you're so ultra competitive, now you don't like the game no more, now you have a bad attitude, all these things. And that's not necessarily the case. I lose sometimes also, but I have a good attitude about it, because it's just a game at the end of the day. It's just another drawing at the end of the day. It's just another art piece at the end of the day. If I see someone better than me, I'm not, I don't like that person because they're better than me. I'm actually like going up to them, how did you do that? Moving with a competitive mind is drive. It's actually more competitive of me to ask them how did they do that, rather than just being angry with them. Most people misconstrue saying, oh, if you're competitive, then you're salty all the time because people are better than you. No, I'm competitive, which means I'm strategic. Strategic moving my pieces on the chessboard says, what's my best move? Is it better move for me to be mad at them because they're better than me and they put in more effort and work than me? Or is it more strategic to ask them advice and get better by taking some of their knowledge and learning from their mistakes and using some of their techniques? Now, by making the smart chess move, being competitive and having that drive to make this better chess move, now I say, okay, now my art is improved. Now I'm closer to where they are. You understand what I'm saying? Being competitive isn't the same thing as being a sore loser. Being competitive doesn't mean you have a bad attitude. Being competitive doesn't mean you always want to win and all you talk about is winning. Being competitive just means you have the brain and the ability to say, let me make the best chess move. Let me make the best. This is my goal. My goal is to get this good. Let me make the right chess moves to get to that. Let me like these videos. Let me follow his Instagram. Let me ask him advice. Let me look at. It's not a good chess move to look at your other classmates that you're better than and say, oh, my art is so great because I'm better than them. But they're not on the level that you want to be. It's a better chess move to look at the people that's ahead of you and say, okay, well, I want to get there. What did they do differently? We both drew a figure drawing. We both drew arms, legs, feet, hands. But what did they do differently than I did? Oh, well, they shaded better. Oh, well, I didn't shade at all. Well, they drew an extra line for this crease. Why did they draw that vein right there when they didn't draw the veins on the other thing? Oh, it just was an artistic decision. Oh, so now I know I can make artistic decisions. You're learning just by looking at a drawing. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't even have to watch a video. You didn't even have to. That's just looking and observing. Because a lot of the things is, you say, okay, well, what's different? Just identifying what's different between a good your piece and a better piece, a piece that you consider good. Because looking at that says, okay, well, what could I have done differently? We both, like, if I look at my paint, I did these a long time ago, and I haven't painted since, but because I kind of was disappointed with them. But I mean, I hung them up anyway. But look. If I look at this painting and I look at another painting of someone's and I say, okay, well, we both did the face, we both did the portrait, we kind of both had the same, said, well, their shading is more blended than mine. Their composition is better than mine. Oh, my face was improportionate when I did that. You're just identifying what's different. Now y'all both drew a face, and y'all both did Chadwick Boseman, and y'all both did eyes, teeth, and eyebrows, and all those things, and you both shaded. But I mean, theirs is way better because mine has looks like what it looks like. You understand what I don't want to dog on my own artwork too much, but only because it's my brand. But at the same time, I will just be admittedly, because I'm not a sore loser and I'm not mad about it, these wasn't my best works. I can't say they are. I just like put them up because they was paintings. But at the same time, that's the mindset you have to go into things with. You have to think about it. Stop playing with me. I know what you're saying. You're trying to talk about my artwork and say, oh, he's not really an artist for real because his paintings didn't come out. When you guys look at my go into my videos, you must have forgot the one you just watched 20 minutes ago. Go look at the videos. You see my drawing skills and you seen all that good stuff. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You understand? Don't play with me. I want you guys to make sure to like the video, improve your art, do all that good stuff. Make sure you get things. Start using your competitive mind. Competitive does not mean sore loser. Competitive does not mean bad attitude. Competitive means strategic. What's best for me right now? Knowing what's best for you, and acting on it. That's what competitive means. That competitive never means, he has better work than me. I hate him. That's just dumb. That's just being petty. Don't let nobody misconstrue you. I'm telling you right now how to move and operate so you can make the best moves for you. All right then.